Hello YouTube, me again. As usual, I'm remaining anonymous and wearing a different mask. So today I want to talk to you about it's an iconic series and I'm a big Doctor Who fan. So this video I'll be showing you my DVDs of the regenerations. Now last year there was a box set out that had all the regeneration episodes in one massive box set. But I bought them over the years on separate DVDs. So let's get started. So first one, the 10th Planet. It's William Hartnell, 4 episodes, and episode 4 is reanimated because it's a lost episode. There is the VHS version on special features with clips and pictures. Clips that were lost, they had the improvised pictures. Managed to save the audio sound. But so this is where William Hartnell's Doctor regenerates from old age. So next, the War Games. 10 parts, Patrick Troughton, all episodes intact. He was banished by the Time Lords, exiled to Earth, forced to regenerate. Right. This is probably the longest serial of all the regenerations, because there's 10. Third, Planet of the Spiders. John Pertwee, 6 episodes, and the Doctor faces his fear against the giant spiders and on Metebilus 3 and is exposed to the radiation of the Metebilus crystals. So, that's a good one as well. Generation effects are very poor on that one. And just bear with me a second, there's another one here. Now, this one's a box set, New Beginnings box set. It's got 3 serials on. The Keeper of Traken, Logopolis and Castrovalva. But I'm going to show you this one, Logopolis. Tom Baker, 4 parts. He gives his life to save the universe from the Master blackmailing it. And he plunged to his death and emerged with the Watcher and regenerated into Peter Davison. So that's quite a good send off for the 4th Doctor, the longest running Doctor, as a lot will know. Next, The Caves of Androzani. 4 episodes again, and the Doctor sacrifices himself to save his companion Perry, and excuse me, and he gives his life to save her and regenerates into Colin Baker at the very end. And after that, Colin Baker was sacked. He was angry, he refused to do regeneration, so The Time and the Rani, 4 episodes, and he regenerates at the very beginning, which is very bad. It's probably one of the worst regenerations, up there with the John Pertwee Tom Baker regeneration. Then, TV movie. The first regeneration I can remember as a kid. Absolutely petrified of it, because the effects were scary and it was very disturbing. So, Doctor Who, the TV movie. Regenerates half an hour into the film. Next, now we're just having a bit of a time jump here, but The Day of the Doctor, 50th anniversary special. In that disc is a special feature which is a mini prequel episode called The Night of the Doctor. The 8th Doctor finally has his long-deserved regeneration in it, and he doesn't regenerate into the 9th Doctor, as we all found out. He regenerates into another incarnation called the War Doctor, after he crashes on the planet Khan, dies, and is resurrected and drinks a potion. Never televised, just an online thing. And just hold on again for one more second. Next, Series 1, the last disc, The Parting of the Ways, one of 2 parts. he regenerates into David Tennant, gives his life to save Rose. Oh, and sorry, I forgot. Also in this one, John Hurt's Doctor, the War Doctor, his body wears out from old age from the Time War and then regenerates into Christopher Eccleston. Then Christopher Eccleston regenerates into David Tennant at the end of that series, and he regenerates, as a lot will know, from absorbing the time vortex. And hold on again another minute, I've got it here. Doctor Who Series 4, the last 2 episodes, the very end of The Stolen Earth, and it continues into the finale, Journey's End, where David Tennant's Doctor has a regeneration but doesn't change his face. A lot will know, he had his hand cut off, blah blah blah, channeled all the regenerative energy into that hand. Next, 2009 Winter Specials. But I'm going to talk about this one, 2 parts. At the end of time, at the very end, the Doctor, towards the end, the Doctor gives his life to save his friend Wilfred, absorbs radiation, and then he regenerates. So the end of time, I think it did drag on a bit though, with him bidding farewell to all his companions. But at the time when I was watching it, were quite sad, really. And his last words, "I don't want to go," even though his death was prophesied. So, Doctor Who. And then, very last, The Time of the Doctor, 2013 Christmas special. Matt Smith makes his exit. I actually like this regeneration. I mean, it's only on an hour, and Matt Smith has a big goodbye speech, and sees Amy, and then regenerates from old age. He sort of, because, he didn't call himself the Doctor in the Time War, but that was still a regeneration. And, the 10th Doctor, he regenerated once and kept the same face. So, basically, Christopher Eccleston was the 9th in persona. David Tennant was the 11th and 12th. Even though he didn't change, that was still a regeneration. He used it to heal himself. And then he regenerated properly, and that was like the 13th, so he was given a new life cycle. And he then reset his body, and then regenerated into the 12th Doctor. Technically the 14th, but in the 13th body. But yeah. So, regeneration. So, please let me know in the comments below what's your favourite regeneration episode, and please subscribe. Anyway, till next time, goodbye. Oh dear.